Hi guys. So first thing I want to do is apologize to everyone for having not made any video for a long time. You guys have been following me for a while, and I'm really sorry that I haven't made a video. I'm back, and I want to create more videos, mainly talk about business analysis and also technology and other areas of work within Australia. And I intend to talk about all the different industries that are in Australia and the kind of work that people do here in Australia. So hopefully, you'll start to see more videos from now. So today's video, I want to talk about something around business analysis. Over the last year, AI has really taken over. Like AI is pretty much been the only hot topic that's been discussed everywhere on the news, on LinkedIn, on social media, and everywhere. It's just littered with AI. I'm kind of getting a little bit sick about too much AI stuff every single day. A lot of times people have been overhyping what AI can actually do at this stage. I don't know what might happen in the future, but one thing I strongly believe is that business analysis, like I've always thought, is actually more of a people business. Majority of the job for good business analyst is the strategic thinking and the facilitation of bringing all the right people together and letting the people discuss ideas and sort of act as an enabler to be able to come up with new innovative ideas. So the documentation part is where I think AI can really help a business analyst in terms of automating a few things, in terms of just speeding up a lot of the documentation work that business analysts normally used to do. So today's video is a video that I've actually been inspired to do based on another channel. So Jensen, who has his own YouTube channel where he posts a lot of videos about automating tasks using Microsoft technologies, and he's also a Microsoft MVP. A recent video that he had posted is what has inspired me to create this video. So I want to give 100% credit to Jensen. So I will drop his channel link in the description box, and I think everyone should follow him. Anyone that wants to learn about how to utilize Microsoft technologies to automate tasks, I think he's the best right now. So definitely follow him. So an important aspect of a business analyst role is in helping create documents that describe how a process works. Let's just say I'm the business analyst for building a new CRM application for the business. And so as a business analyst on the project, I should really know how that system actually works. So at the end of the project, I have actually helped create a training guide and also a troubleshooting guide for such applications. And which means I'm actually sitting and manually writing like a 20-30 page document, adding screenshots, and then like writing a description. Like I would do step-by-step procedures of how to use the system that I've been involved in building. So documenting processes and documenting help guides or any sort of process documentation is a key part of a business analyst job. So let's look at how we can actually automate this particular aspect of a business analyst job. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go through a process, like, go to website, and then I'm going to click on a few different parts of that website. And as I'm doing it, I'm going to record that using a screen recording software. And so once I've completed the recording, what I can do is I can upload that recording to an AI tool and then give a prompt to the AI tool requesting a step-by-step procedure document or give me a help guide or any sort of prompt that would allow the AI to look at the video and then give me the actual documentation that I'm looking for. So if I just give a prompt to say, give me a step-by-step procedure document, then the AI is going to do the work and give me that document within like a few minutes or less than a few minutes. So let's just look how that works. Okay, so what I've got here is I've got a website like where you can buy electronic products. So it's just a company or a shop here. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to go through and browse products, and I'm going to purchase or just add a few products to my cart. And then I'm just going to go through all the way to payment. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to record my screen using a screen recording software. And at the end of that, sort of going through the whole process, I'll then use the recording to then upload that recording into an AI platform. which will then be able to give me a complete step-by-step procedure based on everything that I'm just doing on the screen here. So let's just look into how this actually works. All right, so I'm going to start recording my screen. So it's recording now, and I've got the site. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm looking for products, and I'm going to be looking for computers. Let's just say I'm going to look at the latest computers, and I want to look at Copilot plus PCs. So I've got like 3 featured laptops from the Microsoft's Copilot plus PCs, and so I'm just gonna, let's just say I'll click on this one, and once I click on it, it gives me some high-level description of the product here, a price. Okay, so then when I want to look at the specs for this laptop, I can click here, look at the specs, and once I'm also looked at reviews, so I can also look at reviews here, and it's got some decent reviews. So let's assume that I want to buy this product. I'll click on add to cart, and once I've clicked that, then I'm going to review my cart, and let's just wait for that screen to load up. Okay, so I've got the screen with the product that I selected. Now if I'm happy with it, let's just say I'm going to check it out and purchase the product. Okay, so it's asking me for my email address and the delivery method. So the method is I'm going to click and collect from the store. I can click on continue to payment, and now it's asking me for my credit card or debit card details, which will go into this section, and then enter the billing address and pay now, right? So then I can now purchase the laptop. I mean, that's pretty much the end of that process. So I'm going to stop the recording now. Stop recording. Okay, so now for the most interesting part of this video, which is where we're going to be using an AI tool to help produce the step-by-step procedure document. So the tool we're going to be using is the Google's AI Studio. It's free, so I've just logged in using my Gmail account, and I'm on the landing page. So in order to do the process document step, what I'll do is I first need to upload the video that I've just recorded. So I'm just going to upload that file. Okay, so as the video is getting uploaded, we can start writing our prompt. So the prompt that I'm going to be writing is write a detailed step-by-step process document based on this video. Also generalize the instructions so that the process document can be used for all scenarios and not just for the steps shown in the video. So what I'm trying to say here is that I want the process description document to be a general document. So I don't want it to be specifically for going and purchasing the Copilot plus PC. So it needs to be for purchasing any kind of product from this website. So now the most interesting part for me of using an AI tool is being able to ask for suggestions for improvement. So I'm also going to say, also give me some suggestions on how we can improve this process. I think that's probably good enough to start with. So okay, what I've asked it to do is look at the process and ask the AI tool to give me some recommendations on how I can improve that particular process. So imagine this was a software that you worked on for the business that you're working on, and this is a software that your team has built. This is one way of getting feedback to see is it intuitive for users. So let's just ask the AI to do all that hard work for us. So now that I've uploaded the video, I've given the prompt, and I'll just hit run, and now it starts working. So we'll just give it a few seconds until we see some results. Okay, so now we're starting some results come through. So I'll just wait for the entire description to be completed. Right, so it's done that in 16.9 seconds. Right, so let's go scroll up. Okay, so it's given a heading called process document online shopping workflow. Yep, that's pretty good. Initial setup, open a web browser, launch your preferred web browser, navigate to the online store, enter the URL of the online. So I used this is where I think it's gone more generic instead of actually saying go to JBI-FI's website. So then product search and selection, browse categories or search for the products, utilize the website's navigation menu, often found under products, shop or similar heading, or to browse through different product categories. Alternatively, use the search bar to enter specific keywords. Review product listings, select a product, right? I think it's basically that's the product selection step. And then on the product page itself, it's saying explore the product details. On the product page, carefully review the detailed description, specifications, customer reviews, ratings, view product images. See, that's not something that I even sort of did when I did the recording, but it's seen the product images are there, and it's come up with that particular step, which is, this is really where we get to use, AI tools or LLMs to a great extent. So then step 5, reviewing and managing your shopping cart. So access your cart, verify items, make necessary adjustments, and then checkout process. Proceed to checkout. Click on the checkout, secure checkout, provide shipping and billing details, and lastly, payment and order information. Post-purchase, track your product. If possible, use the tracking information provided in your confirmation email. Right, okay, so it's add some steps. Maybe, this might actually be true with this. I think normally I do get an email if I purchase something online. So then it's, that's just added that as a post-purchase step, which I normally wouldn't have thought of actually if I was doing a process document. Now, I think the interesting part here is that we've got some suggestions for improvement. So it's saying streamline the product selection page, implement an AI-powered product recommendation system to suggest similar items or complementary products, allow users to compare multiple products side by side. Yeah, I think that may exist on this site. I'm not 100% sure, but they're both good suggestions. Optimize the checkout experience, provide a one-page checkout option to minimize. Yeah, I think that's a good suggestion there. I think the checkout page was quite cumbersome, so that could be simplified. Provide an easy to understand return and exchange policy. Yeah, so I think that's definitely a great suggestion. Usually those returns and exchange policies are very much hidden and not really clear. So I think, giving a clarity on that makes it really helpful. I guess you guys now get the idea of what I'm talking about. So I think this could be a game changer for business analysts or anyone that is sort of doing business analysis and as part of the job wants to document processes or process steps, and also people that are writing like help guides for computer systems. I think this is going to be an amazing tool. Okay, so what you've seen is a AI experience using Google's AI Studio. Now, just keep in mind that a lot of the times enterprises or organizations are mostly using Microsoft technologies and they are mostly within the Microsoft ecosystem, which means companies might not actually have the Google AI Studio as an authorized tool to use within your organization. So just keep in mind that this is just an example. So I'm pretty sure this sort of feature will become available in Microsoft Copilot or other tools that exist. And so this is more to kind of show the power of AI and how you can actually use it to your benefit. So the other thing that I want to stress as part of this video is that, guys, there is so much news about AI every single day, and you hear about AI and how it can take a lot of the jobs and there's going to be this happening or that happening. It's just too much of that. I just want to say that take all this news with a pinch of salt and make sure that you focus your energies on things that you can control, right? So the advice that I would give to myself is that not to worry about things that are beyond your control. The jobs market or the economy or world economy or what's happening in the US and all this is beyond your control, right? There's nothing we can do in order to change any of that. So only worry about the things that you can control. And the number one thing that I would say is you've got your time. And so try to learn and keep your knowledge up to date. That's the only thing that is fully in your control. So you can actually learn anything that you want in today's world. And especially, I think for anyone, I'm pretty sure everyone knows by now that you need to know what's happening within the AI space, and having AI skills would definitely be required for the future. So make sure that at least you're learning the basics of AI, how a large language model works, how a large language model is trained on data, There is a lot of good stuff on the internet to learn about all this stuff. So learn about what is a foundation model versus what is an app such as Perplexity, right? So Perplexity is a search tool, but then that's different to a foundation model. So learn all these differences, and once you know that basics, then it's a case of applying that for different things. So just focus your efforts on improving your knowledge. Make sure you're constantly studying or consuming good stuff every single day, and use your time wisely, right? So this is pretty much what I wanted to say. And so I really want to thank everyone for watching my channel and giving me those likes. I really appreciate it, and I really want you to know that I really care about producing useful content, and I try to not create content for the sake of just creating something every single day. So when I feel like I want to create something that is going to be really useful and valuable and tangible, I will get down to creating this video. So please support me, and see you guys in another video very soon. Thank you guys. See ya.